We are smack dab in the middle of arguably one of the busiest weekends of the entire camping season. That's way too easy. We gotta step up our game a little bit. Last week, you'll notice we left you off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but we ran into a few hiccups.
Looking for a place to stay for just one night with our RV. Do you guys have availability?
I hope you're not talking about tonight.
Are you still with us? But it takes the game to a whole new level if you just show up like a cold caller and beg for somewhere to stay overnight.
Oh no. Oh no. What is that? I don't know what's happening anymore.
This looks like the front office.
I'm nervous.
So if we don't find anywhere to stay, we're gonna have no water.
I don't even know where we're going. We don't even know how far we're driving. We're just gonna pick somewhere on a map.
They're like,
Show you the hookups. It's like, if you don't know the hookups,
I don't even know where to start. Spice it up. Let's keep it real and do it the Hanks way.
you know how yesterday we were just like calling places, cold calling and just being like, hey, can we get a spot?
mm-hmm.
I think today we just show up, which we already talked about, but what we do is actually like look ahead of time on the map and see like how far maybe we should go so that Sunday we're not driving like the rest of the way.
How do you spell Defuniak? Defuniak? All right, let's see. St. Augustine.
Let's do a mixture too of All States Pro and
Wow.
RV Trip Wizard.
Oh, it's saying 110 hours. I was like, why is it gonna take us 110 hours?
To walk.
To walk.
Why
Whoops.
is it set to walking? You want to walk it?
I don't know what's going on with my life. So we got 4.5 hours from Defuniak Springs to St. Augustine. We got tonight and tomorrow night.
I say today, each day we go 100 miles. We're gonna cross a time zone today, so it's actually gonna be later. So we'll be showing up somewhere like a little bit later. Flat Creek Campground seems nice. And it's got, you know what? It's got a pool and all the amenities that people would want for Labor Day weekend.
Oh.
Like that might be the real challenge. If we go somewhere with the pool, we're gonna step it up.
Because everyone's gonna want to be there.
Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense.
How about if Flat Creek doesn't work, we're literally just gonna stop at every campground and
Okay.
see how they handle being approached. I'm gonna film when I walk into these places, just letting you know. Like I'm gonna wear a camera.
So run me through real quick. What is your plan of action when you walk into these places? Are you gonna be like, hey, just kind of ran out some options, or are you gonna be like, hey, just showing up and I want to see if you have a spot to stay?
Well, I don't wanna walk in cocky and being like, we just wanna know if you have a spot. I think I'm gonna walk in like a scenario that most people run into.
Let's make it happen.
All right, let's do it.
All right, you got us mapped.
Yeah, and
We're
guess
good to
what?
go. What?
It's my first time driving wearing contacts.
Good heavens.
No 6 eyes. I know everyone's gonna miss it though. I'm sorry.
We're not complaining. Don't worry. You feel good driving with contacts? It only took you 30 years to put some of those bad boys in, huh?
I got them in like 10 seconds today. It was really great.
Better than 45 minutes. Okay, what campground are we mapped to right now?
Flat Creek Campground. It
Okay,
says
that's-
it's gonna take us an hour and 10 minutes. It's 86 miles away. I guess that's enough of a gap.
Busy road, yeah.
That's probably good enough.
No, hold on, stop.
When do I go?
When it's
Not
clear.
now.
Look how busy it is.
Is there anyone
there.
behind us?
Yeah, just start making your way out after this truck right there, that one.
Well, I'm gonna wait till he passes. And I'm gonna
Oh,
start.
that's a good idea. You go, girl. Turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn. Nice job, baby.
Thank you.
No, thank you. We didn't fill up the tank at all, the water. So if we
Ooh.
don't find anywhere to stay, we're gonna have no water.
Listen, if we don't have anywhere to stay, water's not gonna be the issue. It's the electricity.
Or just staying hydrated, yeah. I mean,
What's important?
what's important? Now, I know a lot of you guys are concerned. Need not worry, the Hank's got it under control. No, we don't. We don't have anything under control. We don't have any plans. This is even abnormal for the Hanks to just wing it like this much. There's a lot of wings flying around today. So we're glad you guys are here. Maintain the energy. We need your encouragement to make this happen. Because no matter what happens tonight, we're all in this together. I just want to forewarn you, you're stuck with us.
I have a feeling they're gonna laugh at me when I walk in. They're gonna be like, oh, ho, ha, ha, Labor Day weekend and you wanna stay tonight? We're full. Maybe if I start crying.
Or maybe like the front desk receptionist will be like, she's got some cojones. Let's get her in here. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a spot just for you.
Yeah, that's risky.
That's risky. We always risk it for the biscuit and the Hanks families.
That's a big challenge right there. We wanna show you that like 3 days worth of trying to find a place and pulling over is possible. Not just one day.
But we're gonna do it 3 times over, like
Yeah.
beat a dead horse.
Yeah, like we're gonna just keep doing it. But you know, we're only on day 2 and we're getting a little cocky because yesterday worked out so well.
You don't think today is gonna go so well?
I mean, we're setting it up not good because we're going right for a place that has a pool. You know that place is gonna be full today.
Not good.
Not
good. Labor Day weekend and pools, yeah. That's a bad combo waiting to happen. DJ Dexy, we need some intense music. Can you kick it up a notch? All right, yeah.
Oh no. What is that?
What is that? Okay, that's better. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. It's been beeping a lot over the last couple days. It keeps doing this.
It's not, some of the sensors aren't reading. Do you think like, oh, maybe someone stole them off our rig? But don't they have a built-in battery? Those things? No?
I cannot confirm.
Or maybe the repeater is like
Going bad or
maybe
something?
the repeater like disconnected by accident.
Can you repeat that for me?
It's a long drive today. This whole driving 100 miles is just woo.
To add to some of the dramatic effects, let's start some rain. Thanks,
What?
Florida.
Raining in Florida? I don't believe it.
No way.
I don't know what to do with my sunglasses. Literally in the past 2 minutes, I've just been like, okay, it's sunny. It's not sunny. Okay, it's raining. Okay, okay.
Now it's raining
Now I got
again.
both. Now I got sun and rain. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore.
T-minus 1 mile to launch.
I really hope we can stay here because this area is nice.
No way. Is that where they brew High?
I mean, it looks a little like desolate.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we could really fit in here.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Flat Creek. Is that
Yep.
what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. What if no one's here?
And they're like, sorry, we're closed.
Well, I'm just gonna like help myself to a site if that's the case.
This looks pretty cool. And they're like, who are these people coming in
Yeah,
here?
where are you? We're not expecting anybody. No one's even at the pool or anything. Like, what is going on?
I had high expectations that people would be coming here for Labor Day weekend. Oh, day-night check-in inside. This looks like the front office.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous. Wow. I don't know. I have a feeling. I'm like 50-50 now.
Really?
Yeah. Like we don't usually just show up to places, especially on a holiday, and just see if there's sites. So
Have we never done this before?
no, never done this before. This is a first ever.
How nervous are you right now?
A little, not too bad.
You just said 50-50.
I'm just saying 50-50, like, will we get a site?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Good. How can I help you?
We're actually looking for an RV site for tonight.
You got a fifth wheel. How big
Yeah.
are you total there?
35 feet.
I have no reservations, but all of a sudden I come back from lunch and I got all kinds of reservations.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was like,
Is it just for the night?
just
or-
one night.
Just one night.
Do you guys have it all weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
really?
we're-
For Labor
yeah.
Day weekend? That's,
Well,
wasn't
I
sure.
mean, we keep sites open for our walk-ins.
Oh.
Because we're right there off of I-10.
Yeah.
And because we're in the storm center, where there's storms come through constantly.
So you
Oh,
guys,
So
that
people will
makes
be
sense.
driving through a storm and they're like, we ain't doing this, and they'll pull off. And I mean,
so you
literally,
always have something available.
we always
Okay.
have
Oh,
that's
something.
That's
cool.
good to know.
That's really
She
good
does
to
not
know.
book out like all of her sites even for the snowbird
Wow.
season. We're right here off of I-10, so we
Yeah.
got traffic coming in both directions
Right,
for snowbird
right.
season. We get more of that traffic,
Yeah.
more business that way than we do for the long term.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
We never done this before. So.
Just show, yeah, we
Yeah, we were
normally
like,
call.
Just to show up.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. I was like, well, they got a pool, so they're gonna be pretty full
Right.
Labor Day. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So that worked out.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
Yeah, they said they always will have overnight spots no matter what because of like bad weather and stuff and people traveling in I-10. So I thought that was kind of cool, and looks like we have a pool all to ourselves if we want it.
Goodness, I thought that baby would be off the chains this weekend. I guess not.
What was that?
Just a love bug, honey. Just a love bug. We got hundreds of them up here. Just loving our trailer a little too much today. Goodness. These love bugs, I'm not loving them.
Day 2, we got a site.
Nice. High five with the foot.
Yeah.
Star, I tell you what, it has been a wild weekend, I tell you. But I am glad to be here.
You know, while hooking up this water pressure regulator, I got to thinking about something that is so relatable to a lot of you out there. I bet if you have this exact same regulator as I do, you're gonna be like, no way. Check it out, I just talked about it a few days ago.
What we noticed is that the pressure was a little bit too high inside the RV. So when I go to make the adjustment, once again on the regulator and start turning it down, the actual pressure gauge is not moving whatsoever. So here's the stitch. In order to make the adjustments needed on this pressure regulator, you have to release the pressure inside the hose. Because once you have that established pressure built up within the hose, it doesn't matter how much you crank on the regulator to make it go down, that needle is gonna stay in a fixed position. That pressure just won't budge. You need to release it. Once that pressure is released, hook your hose back up, turn it back on, and then make your adjustment. That way it will make the actual needle move to the correct position and you are gonna get an accurate pressure reading. It's the simplest things, right? Double check that before you throw your regulator away and throw more money at the problem. It's just sometimes the easiest fix, I tell you what.
How awesome is that? Because like we've been having that problem for the longest time and beating our heads against the wall, we're thinking, man, the regulator is going bad really quickly. We just bought this and like a month later, it's already acting up. Not anymore. Thanks, Hanks. Whew.
Thanks, Bucky's. You want some beef jerky, buddy? Good job, Hank family. We rocked it today.
Nice job.
High five, all pause them. Well, we made it. We got AC running.
Yeah, it's good.
Better than all my parking lot.
So what do we do tomorrow? Just like go to a first come first serve place or what?
We want to get some more wings tomorrow. Get it? Wing it tomorrow. So far, so good. No reservations, no plans, no problem. Let's see what tomorrow holds.
Okay.
Night. Good night, Dexter. Night, family. Bucky's.
Good morning from just outside Chattahoochee, Florida. It's currently 10:45 in the morning and I'm already sweating my face off right now. We made it to the Eastern time zone and to say the least, we've been struggling with it a little bit. This morning we slept in more than we usually do, and to be honest, I'm feeling a little draggy this morning. Like, I got a good night's sleep, but I'm still dragging the feet, if you know what I mean. Day 3 of no reservations on arguably the busiest camping season of the entire year. And the singular goal of this entire video is either 1, yes, you need to be making reservations for your RV travels during these busy times, or 2, maybe you're just overthinking it a little too much during the RV travel days and you just need to get out there and make it happen, Captain. So far, we're leaning towards number 2, but you never know what day 3 is gonna hold in store. So hang out with us today because it's getting crazy out here.
All right, Dex man, slides are in, water's unhooked, sewer,
Read the
electrical.
cameras.
You did a walk around. Where are we going?
I don't know. All right, we'll just get on I-10.
Oh, howdy dowdy do, here we go.
Every time we pull out of a campground that has gravel or rocks or dirt, every time we like finally get up to speed on the interstate, you just hear the sound of like rocks and dirt kicking up underneath. We're so used to it, but sometimes when you hear it after you hook up and you're like, it just like takes you by surprise, and then you're like, oh yeah, we have all-terrain mud tires or whatever you call it. What kind of tires do we have?
All terrain.
When it comes down to it, we have one more night of anxiety trying to find a place to stay. And not only that, a place that has water, at least water and electric, and preferably 50 amps since it's so freaking hot. I'm wondering what we can do to spice up this last experiment. Do we just show up to a state park? Do we find like a campground near the beach that probably would be full on a holiday weekend? I am not sure. We're gonna complete this experiment. We're gonna see what happens. Can we get all 3 days in a row? I don't know. I will say though, pulling over and setting up every single night just to take down the next day, it takes a toll on you. I feel like it would be more exciting if we were driving across country and you got to see the change in landscape and you're like headed to a cool destination, but we're only driving across Florida on I-10. A lot of people would do this drive in one day, but we're literally just taking small chunks, bits and pieces. So pulling over every day doesn't really have any like cool feeling. Like, we got so far, look how far we are, wow.
Oh, we got an ambulance going hot. Listen, if you guys had no idea that this law existed, I don't care what state you're in, speaking as someone that worked on the ambulance for so long, get your butt in the right lane and slow down. And do not pass an ambulance going lights and sirens. It's very dangerous. I don't care how much of a rush you were in. It's unacceptable. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Carl's fine. All right, it looks like there's an accident up here, so we're just gonna make our way into the left-hand lane here and slow her down a little. And that is exactly why. Why are you slamming on your brakes?
What happened?
Well, that's what happens when people rubberneck like that.
My heart.
So yeah, that's another thing to be prepared for. We literally just almost got in an accident. I just had to slam on the brakes and I couldn't brake any faster or harder than what I was just braking. When you guys are passing a scene of an accident, slow down, like be cautious, but don't rubberneck. Oh, it's so
Yeah, because
hard.
we were going like slow and then all of a sudden someone like slammed on their brakes and caused like everybody slam on their brakes.
Yep.
Wow, the truck did a really good job stopping this. You know, if we would have like slammed into that truck, the ambulance and police next to us would have been like, we should have been prepared that somebody could slam on their brakes, but when you're going like, you're already like slowing down and going a good speed, you just assume like it's just, everyone's just gonna like keep it slow through there. And what just happened too is like a chain reaction. And now you understand why like traffic does get backed up. One person rubbernecks and slams on their brakes and causes that domino effect chain reaction all the way back. Woo! Whoa!
Now we got tire pressures going off.
Wow, perspective, real quick. I was worried about like where you're gonna stay for the night, but now I'm just like so grateful that we're okay and like no one got hurt.
Hey, let's check out these brakes real quick
Okay,
and see how they're doing.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but
Just the brake pad. I don't know. I mean, I don't imagine anything's gonna look. Well, they don't appear to be on fire, so I'm gonna say that's a plus. Smells good. Oh, tires are hot. No smoking or anything. I don't even really smell them anymore.
Dee did a great job. If that doesn't tell you you want to make sure you get a tow vehicle that can stop. It doesn't matter about really, well, it's important to be able to go, but can your truck stop your trailer?
Everything seem okay back here?
Looks like a trailer tire.
Looks like a trailer tire. That's right, baby.
You know what we should go look at?
What's
is
that?
The inside.
Oh, when we really jolted on the brakes?
I mean, that's the ultimate test, because you're thinking everything in this trailer was just going 60 miles an hour and then came down to like almost a complete stop.
Okay, let's do
And
it.
you know, since we don't strap our new desk or chairs in, so I don't know.
Well, let's go find out.
All right, let's go see.
While we're making our way around, this is a good opportunity to mention that if you are in a situation like this, pull over as soon as safely as possible. So we found a rest stop that just happened to be a couple exits down, so just pulling over to assess the situation before we're hitting the road again. Yes, I said situation, not situation. That's the car language. After you, madame.
Let's go check it out.
How we looking back there?
I mean, everything seems fine.
Everyone doing okay back here?
The dishes are probably broken. All right, we kind of got our bearings. We used the restroom, checked the brakes. Everything looks randy dandy. What does that mean?
Really?
So I have an idea.
Okay.
I think we should do a place that has online booking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so I found a resort, Madison RV and Golf Resort. So back in grass for $40, we can do a back in standard, which is gravel, for $45, or we could do some pull through sites for $50. You want the cheapest?
Back it in, baby. Yeah, we're not luxury, bougie,
Yeah, I
crazy
guess-
people.
Yeah, we don't need
We
the.
just need an overnight spot to dump some tanks with the Hanks and kick the feet up after that crazy close call. Do they have availability?
Yeah,
Wow.
looks like. I mean, it doesn't say like it doesn't.
All right.
Like it says proceed to checkout. Site selection, back in grass. Maybe where they have us parking is like where golf balls might end up.
We're on like hole 17.
Yeah,
I'm
where
like-
people start to get frustrated and they're like, $43 for one night at a really nice RV resort. I have a feeling this site we just booked is like not gonna be very nice, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, you were like on grass. I thought like back up to grass. I don't know what I was thinking. I just total brain fart. So we're actually going to be on grass?
Yeah, like with all the rain we've been getting in Florida, how do we know we're not gonna get stuck or like have to move sites? I guess we'll see when we get there.
Yeah, I guess we
Like,
will, honey, because I
oh.
wasn't the one that made the reservation.
You
That was all
said
you.
You were. Well, I don't know. I'm really starting to rethink this grass spot that we got.
The grass is going to be really soft, and we're going to be in 6 inches of mud before we know it.
Where is everyone for Labor Day weekend? I don't.
Goodness.
What did you guys do Labor Day weekend? Hey, would you like to check this in so we don't have to keep doing it? Yeah? Okay, we'll be right back. Is this even the office? Yes, we just made a reservation online like maybe an hour or so ago. Oh,
It's got a map of the
awesome.
site and a little orange slip of paper with the Wi-Fi code and gate code.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, cool.
I always forget about Good Sam, but they don't have a spot on the website when you book to like put your Good Sam card. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things that if you have Good Sam, you might want to call or just show up to use your Good Sam card.
Make sure you have it on.
Yeah,
there,
make sure you,
people.
yeah.
Good call.
We're getting the full service now.
Oh, we're sending it. I'm putting pedal to the metal. Oh, that's not fair. You get to squeeze in between the yellows.
You can't do that?
No.
So not only do we get a place to park, but pull through sites.
Make it sure look like.
Oh.
Oh, he's just leaving. Okay.
I love that.
That's the best. It's like, yes, okay, park us and get out of our hair, please. We got our own way of doing this.
Yeah, when people try to like tell you how to
They're
park or
like-
show you the hookups, it's like, if you don't know the hookups,
I'm like, I've only been doing this for 5 years. They're like, and then you get out and they're like, well, I think it's good. You want to ask your wife? I'm like, what was this about?
yeah, just ask the wife the first place.
I know.
Ready to set up?
I'm ready to let her rip.
No reservations? No problem.
So I think the main concern about a lot of people out there that say you absolutely have to make reservations for busy holiday weekends, I think the main concern is a lot of the times people aren't as flexible as they want to be. They like knowing that they have a spot held for them. There's going to be places that you could stay at. You could just show up, you could book online, you can call them, you're going to be able to get a spot. You're not going to be stuck in the Walmart parking lot in 100-degree weather. Utilize those programs that we've been talking about. RV Trip Wizard, All Stays Pro, those will get you kicked off on the right path. This is also to prove to the people who are driving across country that you don't have to plan each night like 3 months in advance.
Nice one.
You can call that very day, which is what we've been doing for 5 years, because you don't know how far you're gonna drive. I'm always thinking of the naysayers out there. I'm always thinking of the people that are sitting there that are like, but what about this? But what about that? But yeah, I get what you're saying, but this is just to like give the people who are concerned about like not having absolutely any place to stay some reassurance.
Yeah, I mean, you can nitpick the crap out of life basically, but let us tell you, maybe RV life really isn't the avenue you want to head if you are one of those people. So
Yeah.
keep it fresh. If you're looking for fun, flexible, and adventures, RV life is perfect for you. But if you need consistency and just really like security all the time with knowing exactly what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
you can make it happen, but it's gonna be so stressful.
I want to stay the whole weekend. What do I do about getting a spot the whole weekend for Labor Day weekend? Well, guess what? 2 out of the 3 campgrounds we went to this weekend said they had availability all weekend.
And those places had multiple sites available all
Multiple.
weekend. Say what you want, but we brought the facts, Jack, and we're laying it all on the tube.
Boom!
What's up? We love you guys. Go check out our other videos. We have so many other wonderful videos, starting with these 2 right here. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys!
Bye!